and I'm Mai Rodriguez. This is the Daily Dish, your lunchtime companion. We begin with today's headlines. Senator Win Gatchalian admits delays in the budget's ratification. Meantime, DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon apologizes for its oversight on the agency's proposed budget for 2026. Some lawmakers agree the passage of the anti-dynasty law will be challenging. The Philippine National Police looks into reports the gunman in the Bondi Beach shooting in Australia may have taken a trip to the country before the tragic incident. And the Catholics are starting attending the 9-day dawn masses or Simbang Gabi. Our top story today, the DPWH finds itself back under the microscope after submitting incomplete data on construction costs, prompting fresh scrutiny from lawmakers amid the open BICAM. As the budget talks stall, the agency is now providing more detailed figures to justify the nearly 45 billion pesos in funding that it wants restored. Let's get the latest from Hannah T, reporting to us live from the Senate. Hi, Hannah. So with the stalled BICAM deliberations, there are concerns it's going to affect the timeline. What is the latest from your end?
That's right, my DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon apologizes to lawmakers after admitting that their initial submission of the new construction materials price data, or CMPD, was not enough for budget review. In his letter to Senate Finance Committee Chair Win Gatchalian and other House members, Dizon says the DPWH first submitted only regional adjustment factors, data that was too general and not detailed enough to compute project-by-project impacts for nearly 10,000 affected projects. This is after Dizon appealed to BICAM members to restore about 45 billion in funding of the DPWH, which were initially slashed because of its CMPD. Dizon says the DPWH has now sent additional, more specific data grouped by project category, factoring in things like hauling distance and local market conditions, arguing this gives a more realistic basis for funding. Dizon also says the updated CMPD will still be applied strictly on a project-by-project basis for the 2026 budget, and if some priority projects become difficult to implement, DPWH may seek funding augmentation from the Office of the President, including using any generated savings. But this DPWH budget dispute is now spilling over into the entire 2026 budget timeline. Senate Finance Committee Chair Win Gatchalian has admitted last night that the process is no longer on schedule, with the BICAM talks stalled, though he still believes Congress can pass the proposed 6.7 trillion peso national budget before year-end, even if it means working around the clock. This is after the Senate decided to postpone yesterday's Day 3 of open BICAM following a deadlock in the DPWH budget. He also points to a birth pain of a more transparent BICAM, including open proceedings and more floor amendments. Senate President Pro Tempore Ping Lacson, meanwhile, is pushing for tighter, foolproof safeguards to stop political patronage and abuse, especially on aid programs, farm-to-market roads, and the DPWH push to restore cuts. He has also flagged the unusual move of inviting the DPWH Secretary into BICAM discussions, calling for clear computations instead of blanket assurances. And Senator Bam Aquino is also drawing a line. The Senate, he says, should not sign off on a budget if the numbers are still overpriced. His earlier challenge to DPWH is to recompute using the new CMPD, show the actual costs for thousands of projects and prove the figures. Mai?
Hannah, since the Senate decided to postpone the BICAM yesterday, when is the next one?
We're expecting the open BICAM to resume at the PICC this afternoon around 4 p.m. according to Senate Finance Committee Chair Win Gatchalian. We're still waiting for guidelines for the media if this will actually push through, and tomorrow posible siyang ma-extend. Mai?
Hannah, so has the Senate reacted to Dizon's apology?
Yes, actually, Senate President Tito Soto said pag-uusapan nila kung posible nga bang mag-grant itong hiling ni Secretary Vince Dizon about the cut. At ayon sa kanya, the BICAM panel will work around this following the issuance of apology nga ni Secretary Vince Dizon because yesterday, Lacson said kailangan mag-apologize itong si Dizon. So most likely ngayon may aasahan tayong action from the BICAM. Back to you, Mai.
Thank you, Hanati, reporting to us live from the Senate. The education sector is looking for more classrooms, an enhanced curriculum, and stronger teaching training or teacher training as the Department of Education is set to receive in 2026 one of its largest budgets ever. On BNC's Business 360, UP Diliman professor Dr. Maricris Asido said the key will be effective policy implementation and coordination among all stakeholders.
It's a confluence of many things, but among others, it's really the implementation of the policies in the Department of Education and really the unity of all the stakeholders, the TESDA, DepEd, and CHED. They're now working together with the Teacher Education Council to ensure that all the policies are being implemented with the evaluation also of outcomes being done. With this budget, we are happy to have this for education, the biggest so far since previous years. We hope to be able to build classrooms. We hope to build the 15,000 classroom for our learners. We hope to have a good curriculum, public-private partnership in place with industry, and we hope to be able to train and educate our teachers in a new reframed curriculum that we have.
The anti-political dynasty bill filed by House Speaker Boji D and presidential son Sandro Marcos is a hoax. That's according to Senior Deputy Minority Leader and Caloocan Representative Edgar Erice. Speaking on BNC's The Spokes, Erice said the measure is merely a pretentious compliance as it still legitimizes the existence of political dynasties.
And surprisingly, nag-file ng bill si Congressman Sandro Marcos at saka si Kong Boji D ng anti-dynasty bill.
Oo, si Speaker na mismo.
Si Speaker, at ang nabasa ko po is it will be deliberated in January.
Yes.
So ang tanong ko po, is this now the administration bill?
I don't know whether the Speaker and Majority Leader Sandro Marcos consulted the President on this particular proposal. Kasi nakita ko, nabasa ko, it's a hoax. It's a travesty of Article 2, Section 26 of the Constitution.
Paano naman na hoax yan?
Kasi ang proposal dun sa it will allow 5 or more members of the family to hold public office simultaneously.
In different levels.
Okay. In different levels, but it's a hoax because
sabi nga ng iba na it will
hindi yata nabasa
yung
siyempre yung intent nung
So when you say hoax, mekos lang to.
Parang it's a pretentious compliance.
House lawmakers are locked in debate over proposals to enforce the long-delayed ban on political dynasties, with sharp disagreements on how broadly family ties in public office should be restricted. Ako Bicol Party List Representative Alfredo Garbin says passing an anti-dynasty law will be challenging and tedious. He believes the proposed measure in its current form cannot be enforced without charter change. Garbin, who is Vice Chair of the House Constitutional Amendments Committee, explains adding qualifications for candidates through ordinary legislation would be unconstitutional. He tells Bilyonaryo News Channel's On Point, several lawmakers share his view.
Because of the Supreme Court decision that a mere imposition of additional qualification would literally alter the constitutional qualifications found in Article 6 and 7. Pag meron tayong isang probisyon sa saligang batas at ito lang ang nire-require at kumbaga you supplant it or you alter it by coming up with an enabling law, then that is unconstitutional
Basically
amendment.
because it's contradicting what
It's
you were talking.
contradicting.
Garbin stresses he is against political dynasties, but he says it will be difficult to call for charter change at this time. Meanwhile, he also supports the proposed Party List System Reform Act, saying the COMELEC's accreditation should be reviewed.
Talaga po, minsan nagagamit din ng mga political family wherein kumbaga makita mo merong party list representative, at the same time may kamag-anak na district representative, meron pang kamag-anak sa Senado. It's a valid observation right now that Congress is like a family corporation.
Senate President Tito Soto is proposing a one-person, one-account policy for all social media platforms to curb the spread of false information online. But this is easier said than done. On BNC's At the Forefront, former DICT Undersecretary Jeffrey D. admitted that he himself maintains two Facebook accounts, one public and one personal. D noted that operating multiple accounts under different identities violates the terms and conditions of most social media platforms. Despite existing rules, the use of multiple and sometimes fake accounts continues to persist.
Yung paghawak ng multiple accounts, okay lang yun. I have multiple accounts. All of them are Jeffrey D. I have a public account. I have an account for my...
So you should attend the hearing. Sabihin mo, hindi siya mali per se. Pwedeng multiple accounts.
And those both accounts are verified. Oo. And I would even tell personalities like you, who are quite famous, no, para maiwasan mo yung harassment, to also maintain a public account and a personal and private account na nakalock.
1 year under new management, the new NAIA Terminal 3 launches new facilities aiming to give travelers the first Filipino experience through its gateways. Ivy Reyes joins us for the details and to tell us more about the rehabilitation efforts of the new NAIA Infrastructure Corporation. Hi, Ivy, go ahead.
Mai, 1 year after new NAIA Infrastructure Corporation took over the rehabilitation efforts of the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, NAIA Terminal 3 launches its new facilities today, which all aim to give travelers the first Filipino experience through its gateways. President Bongbong Marcos commenced the development of NAIA 3, even saying in a jest that it now looks like an actual modern airport, similar to the interiors of international airports. Mai, let's walk through the developed NAIA 3. Here at the ground level, the Tambayan Food Hall has 50 to 70 all-Filipino food stalls. We have restaurants from Bicol, Cebu, Ilocos, and other regions at the center of the hall, catering to about 2,000 guests. Meanwhile, the second floor houses the dignitaries' lounge designated for officials. The NNIC also purchased 78 immigration e-gates. For now, Filipino nationals can use the e-gates at the arrival hub, and at the departure gates, OFWs can utilize these biometric systems meant to ease immigration processes. The NAIA administration said the rollout of immigration e-gates is due in the coming weeks. But for now, the gates are limited to Filipino nationals and OFWs. Mai, the current remittance of the NNIC to the government is at 57 billion pesos, and they're expecting bigger numbers with newly improved facilities. Mai, we also got to speak with Tourism Secretary Cristina Frasco earlier this morning. The department admits that apart from natural calamities, the country's political climate contributed to an observed decline in some tourism sectors. Right now, that's all here from NAIA 3. Mai.
Thank you, Ivy Reyes, reporting to us from the NAIA. Turning now to the tragedy in Bondi Beach, Sydney. The Philippine National Police is looking into allegations the gunman in the shooting rampage may have stayed here in the country. The PNP Directorate for Intelligence, together with the Bureau of Immigration, are doing the verification. Despite this development, Acting PNP Chief Jose Nartates Jr. says there are no major security threats detected in the Philippines. On to lighter news, Catholics start attending the dawn masses, or first Misa de Gallo, with high hopes this Christmas season. Just Ignacio is reporting to us live from the Manila Cathedral. Hi, Just. How was the first Simbang Gabi today, and what is the atmosphere there?
Mai, the Simbang Gabi started earlier at 4:30 a.m. as a 9-day tradition of the Catholic Church. At the Manila Cathedral Church here in Intramuros, Manila, the congregation was greeted by the colorful and shimmering lights of the church. According to Father Viel Bautista, Vice Rector of Manila Cathedral, these 9 days represent a journey with the Blessed Mother to prepare ourselves for Christmas. In his homily, Cardinal Jose F. Advincula emphasized that the church is for all those seeking the Lord. Meanwhile, Agatha Andres, a 22-year-old student, shares to Bilyonaryo News channel that she completes the Simbang Gabi every year because it makes her feel the true spirit of Christmas more strongly. After the Mass, it is part of the culture to buy traditional rice cakes like puto bumbong and bibingka outside the church. Foreign visitors, Sherry and Andy Shidwick from the U.S. were seen lining up and shared to us how they were deeply impressed by the beauty and special experience of the Simbang Gabi, as it shows the strong faith and highlights the prayer, hope, and unity of Filipinos in celebrating Christmas. Meanwhile, the Malacanang grounds have reopened for Simbang Gabi, marking the 4th year of the event called Tara sa Palasyo, which is held at the Kalayaan Hall from December 16 to 24 between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. and is open to the public. Mai?
Just what is the crowd estimate today?
Mai, according to Father Bautista, an estimated of 1,300 people attended the Mass earlier this morning. Mai?
Thank you, Just Ignacio, live from the Manila Cathedral. We've got more news for you from around the world, plus the latest in sports and entertainment after this short break. The Daily Dish will be right back. Systems continue to affect the country today. The northeast monsoon, the shear line, and the easterlies. The northeast monsoon is affecting northern Luzon, bringing cloudy skies with light rains over Cagayan Valley and the Cordillera. Metro Manila, Ilocos, and Central Luzon will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains, still due to the northeast monsoon. The shear line will bring cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms over Aurora and Quezon. Over the Bicol region, the easterlies will bring cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms. Same with the Visayas, especially over eastern sections. Other areas will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers, also due to the easterlies. In Mindanao, including Caraga and Davao, the easterlies will also bring cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms. The rest of Mindanao will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated afternoon to evening rain showers, still due to the easterlies. Welcome back to the Daily Dish. We begin world news in Australia, where there's heightened demand for stricter gun laws after the mass shooting at Bondi Beach that killed 16, including one gunman. According to media reports, the victims during the Hanukkah shootings included a Holocaust survivor and a 10-year-old girl. 25 survivors remain hospitalized, 6 of them in critical condition.
I've lived here for 30 years. I think going forward we need to recognise that everyone has different beliefs and religions, and we need to respect that. Bondi Beach is such an open community, and we put our arms around each other, we support each other. In the last decade there's been so many people walking around with mental health issues. they don't get enough support. So it's a mental health, it's the gun laws. We're much better than America, but at the same time, we don't need guns.
Police say the 50-year-old gunman was shot dead, while his alleged accomplice, his 24-year-old son, remains hospitalized after exchanging fire with officers. The shooting has prompted renewed scrutiny of Australia's gun laws. Federal authorities confirmed the older man legally owned 6 registered firearms and had held a gun license since 2015. From Australia to the United States, another community is on edge following a deadly school shooting. Authorities on Monday released new images of a person of interest in the Brown University attack as the FBI announced a $50,000 reward for information leading to the suspect's arrest and conviction. Providence Mayor Brett Smiley said it will be difficult for the city to feel safe, but officials are maintaining a visible police presence. Police are going door to door seeking home surveillance footage as investigators continue the manhunt for the gunman who killed 2 students and injured 7 others. The search for the suspect, which included posting new video footage of the possible shooter, has resumed after authorities released a man they had detained over the weekend as a person of interest. From shooting tragedies to international diplomacy, U.S. President Donald Trump says progress is being made towards a deal to end the war in Ukraine. Trump spoke at the White House after calling into a dinner where U.S. envoys met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and European leaders. He added that the discussions are focusing on security guarantees, preventing the war from reigniting.
I think we're closer now, and they will tell you that they're closer now. We had numerous conversations with President Putin of Russia, and I think we're closer now than we have been ever, and we'll see what we can do. We want to save a lot of lives. We sell equipment to NATO. We don't spend any money, but we do want to see if we can save a lot of lives.
Hollywood is in mourning after actor-director Rob Reiner and his wife were found dead in their Los Angeles home on Sunday. Celebrities including Michelle Pfeiffer and Octavia Spencer paid tribute to the famed director on social media. European Bureau Chief Scott Roxborough also noted Reiner's influence beyond the entertainment industry.
He is obviously a phenomenal director, a director of some of iconic films, a series of iconic films, but he spent as much time in the political sphere as a longtime supporter of the Democratic Party, as a longtime critic of many Republicans, most recently President Donald Trump, and as a constant presence on talk shows, a political commentator, sort of a pundit type, which he all did sort of alongside his day job as a director and producer of some of the best films.
Politicians including Nancy Pelosi, Vice President Kamala Harris, and former President Bill Clinton were among the elected officials who shared messages honoring the beloved director. Los Angeles police said that the couple's son has been arrested and charged in connection with their deaths. Nick Reiner, who's 32 and who had struggled with substance abuse, was booked on 2 counts of murder and is being held on a $4 million bond. Jail records show he remains in custody at a Los Angeles County facility. Here at home, rumored couple Chi Filomeno and Matthew Luillier were spotted together once again. In a TikTok video, Chi and Matthew were seen inside a white Porsche Speedster with Matthew behind the wheel and the Kapamilya actress seated in the passenger seat. It remains unclear when the video was taken. This is not the first time the rumored lovebirds have been seen together. Just late last month, Chi and Matthew were also spotted shopping at a mall in Mandaue City, Cebu. Speculation about the relationship between the 29-year-old actress and the 28-year-old entrepreneur and heir to Emily Willier first began in September this year. The Olympic flame is making its way through Italy, reaching Palermo as part of a 2-month relay for the 2026 Winter Games. The torch was lit last month in ancient Olympia in Greece and handed to Italian organizers in early December. The relay will cover 12,000 kilometers across all 110 Italian provinces, with end-of-day celebrations planned in 60 cities along the route. The 2026 Winter Olympics will be co-hosted by Milan and Cortina d'Ampezzo from February 6 to 22, with the Paralympics to follow in March. Let's now get the latest on Team Philippines in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. We have Sheila Salaysay reporting to us from Bangkok, Thailand. Hi, Sheila. Tell us the latest about our gold or a campaign for gold for Team Philippines. What is in store for us today?
Hi, Mai. Momentum continues to surge for Team Philippines in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Chonburi, getting underway early today and delivering a golden breakthrough in rowing. Team Philippines struck first day on day 7 as Joanny Delgaco and Christine Paraon captured gold in the women's double sculls, marking the country's first gold medal of the day. Racing in Chonburi, the Filipino rowers expressed gratitude and humility after the win, thankful for the opportunity to prevail against strong and highly competitive opponents.
Actually po, kagabi iniisip po namin na nakikita po namin parang kahirapan po yung bronze. Pero sabi ko sa sarili ko, nung bago ako matulog kagabi, grabe talaga pag si Lloyd na yung gumalaw talaga. Walang imposible talaga. Hindi po namin na-expect tong gold namin po kasi po malalakas din po yung mga kalaban namin. Pero po, tiwala po talaga sa isa't isa. Tsaka alam naman po namin ng mga pinagdanan po naming training. At sobrang ko rin po, salamat ko po kasi si Ate Jo po yung naging lead ko. Sobrang po kasi isa rin po siya sa inspiration ko na naging isang rower din po ako.
The momentum carried over from day 6 when Philippine athletics shone brightly. Jose Lorania powered Team Philippines to another gold medal, clocking 1 minute 48 seconds to win the men's 800 meters.
Super hindi ko expect na mananala ako sa event na to.
Naomi Marjorie Cesar also delivered golden ruins in the women's 800 meters.
It was great. I couldn't have asked for a better result, and I think I'm still kind of in shock. But yeah, it was amazing. I got tripped up a little going into the second lap, so I just leave whatever I can on the track. It feels amazing. I'm so honored and always so proud to represent the country, and to win gold is a dream come true.
Also extended into the digital arena with the Cebol MLBB's men's team powering through the field to secure a spot in the grand finals of the SEA Games Esports Tournament. On the tennis courts, Alex Ayala made quick work of Malaysia's Shihomi Leong 6-3, 6-1 in the women's singles quarterfinals in under 40 minutes. Ayala then teamed up with Francis Alcantara to beat Singapore's Daniel Abadia and Wei Chu 6-4, 6-3 in mixed doubles action. Historic milestones continued in volleyball. The Alas Pilipinas men's team returned to the semifinals after 6 years, setting up a crucial end-of-pool clash with Indonesia. On the sand, the Alas women's beach volleyball team advanced to the finals for the first time ever, while the Sipons fought through a dramatic 3-set victory to also book a place in the championship match. More action unfolds later today as Juliana Gomez competes in fencing at 1:30 p.m. Philippine time. EJ Obiena takes on the men's pole vault at 5:40 Philippine time, and Islay Bumogao steps into action at 3 p.m. Philippine time as Team Philippines looks to keep the momentum rolling. As of 11 a.m. Manila time, the Philippines now reoccupies 5th place with 26 golds, 38 silvers, and 80 bronzes in the medal tally, while Malaysia drops to 6th place. And then there's a lot to anticipate today in Chonburi and Bangkok. So stay tuned for the updates. I'm Sheila Salaysay of the Philippine Olympic Committee Media for Bilyonaryo News Channel. Right?
Congrats to our latest batch of gold medalists and more power and good luck to our heroes on Team Philippines. Thank you, Sheila Salaysay, live from Bangkok, Thailand. From rare Rizal novels to Manuel L. Quezon's personal passport, Leon Gallery's Kingly Treasure Auction turned history into a spectacle of art and heritage. Let's take a closer look with Ferdi Salvador.
I am here at the Leon Gallery for their auction called Kingly Treasures, and in just a few moments we're going to see what lots are going to break records and what memorabilia are going to go home to private collectors. Let's check this out. From priceless paintings to treasured manuscripts, Leon Gallery's Kingly Treasures auction on December 6 transformed art and history into a living spectacle. It was a dazzling convergence of Philippine heritage where masterpieces met the hammer and collectors competed for a slice of national legacy. The auction featured works by Philippines' most revered artists, from Fernando Marsolo's sun-kissed landscapes to bold, evocative strokes of Juan Luna, Anque Koc, and Benedicto Cabrera. Each piece carried not only just color and form, but the heartbeat of Philippine art itself. For the first time in auction history, rare first editions from Dr. Jose Rizal's literary masterpieces, Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterissimo, were offered, two novels that helped shape the soul of the nation. Leon Gallery's director, Jaime Ponce de Leon, revealed that these treasures collectively achieved a record-breaking 17 million pesos.
I think, not counting the one that we sold in September, which was a signed Noli Me Tangere, right, dedicated to Don Pedro, dedicated to Trinidad Padre de Tavera. This is the second most expensive.
It's still record-breaking for a twin set.
The first time we ever offer a twin set of both the Noli and the Fili.
Beyond the iconic novels, Rizal's exceptionally rare volumes of poetry dedicated to his childhood confidant and muse, Leonor Rivera, offered a tender glimpse into the private life of the nation's greatest hero, a story of love, longing, and literary brilliance. Another crown jewel was Manuel L. Quezon's personal passport, bearing his signature alongside Governor General Leonardo Wood. This piece of history now joins Quezon City's ever-growing heritage collection, recently acquired under Mayor Joy Belmonte. The passport, which steered collectors' hearts, sold for an astounding 650,000 pesos, far exceeding its opening bid of 80,000 pesos.
It's so important to have this as an original, the passport, because it's different when it's original, of course. It's something from his life, his past, he held onto it, it's associated with an important person. And for us in Quezon City, as our founding father, of course, it's important that we have something that's really associated with his personal life.
This historic passport will find its permanent home in the original Quezon Heritage House at Quezon Memorial Circle, a fitting stage for a founding father's personal artifact.
So that's the very essence of the auction, because more people are informed about it, and everybody can buy it and get it to where it should be, which is to the museum.
Just like Rizal, Quezon also had stories of love to tell, but a more controversial twist.
The personal letters written by MLQ to his wife, Doña Aurora, confessing to having had some kind of a friendship, special friendship with
an affair. I'm going to say it, so Mayor doesn't have to say it. He had an affair. The auction also showcased priceless heirlooms from the esteemed Puyat family, including Senator Gil Puyat's Patek Philippe 3671-1, engraved with a personal dedication from President Ferdinand Marcos and First Lady Imelda Marcos, which sold for 2.2 million pesos. Other standout lots included Fernando Zobel's Terraco, which fetched an astounding 30 million pesos, and Fernando Amorsales' Mealtime from 1942, along with Jigger Cruz's Blair's of the Opposite from 2013, both selling for 5 million pesos each. Each lot carried with a heartbeat of the past, a tangible link to lives, passions, and moments that shaped Philippine history. From the quiet elegance of a painting to the intimate whispers of a personal letter, the Kingly Treasure auction reminds everyone that art is more than just an investment. It's a living testament to culture, memory, and identity. This is Ferdi Salvador, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
And that's it for the news. I'm Mai Rodriguez. But don't go away. We have more stories for you after the break. The Daily Dish. We'll be right back. The Daily Dish. Our guest today is a bona fide hero in sports and in the Philippines, actually. He brought pride and glory after his successful stint at the World Artistic Gymnastics Championship in Jakarta, Indonesia last month.
He also cemented his place in history after historic double gold medal haul at the Paris Olympics last year. What's next for the king of Philippine gymnastics? Let's find out. Joining us is the one and only Kaloy Carlos Yulo.
We're so happy you made it today despite the weather.
Because of the weather, we were afraid that you know that you will not be able to come. But thank you so much to honor us with your presence, you and Chloe. Yeah. So okay, it's been a year since Paris.
Yes, po.
How's life been? I mean, I'm sure it's been crazy.
Yeah. After po talaga ng Paris, like, kasi hindi ko naman po buhay yung after ng Paris. Like, nagstay lang kami sa like 16 square meters na condo, and then nagbabiyahe-biyahe lang po from south to Intramuros.
So, sa training.
Yeah, super overwhelming po that time na ganun yung nangyari.
Siyempre, sorry, Kaloy, you're saying.
Yeah, sure.
Siyempre, masarap rin na ma-recognize, di ba? Masarap rin na dahil sa your hard work na people say, wow, you're a hero, and people want to take a photo with you, people want to be with you. But what have you felt is the downside of that, a downside of fame?
Di ka po makalabas. And di ko like totally magawa yung mga gusto kong gawin. And kapag nasa outside, parang, syempre may time din po na parang ayaw mo maki-interact with people. Yeah, but at the same time, you cannot naman hindi mag-interact sa people kasi you're going out po eh. So,
Yeah, it comes with the
ayun po,
territory.
yung mga ganang side lang naman po. Yeah, but it's alright. It's really alright po.
Yeah, because you know, Mo, Kaloy and Chloe are super down to earth, and they really love people. They like talking to people, napapa-picture wherever. I remember we were at a gala, and they were a little late, but it doesn't matter. A lot of people were late. They entered the venue, and the show literally got delayed because people were nagpapa-picture silang dalawa. But what do you wanna know about Kaloy?
I actually want to know, before you do all your gymnastic stints, whether that be in Paris and your most recent one in Jakarta, I want to know your mindset. What do you tell yourself? How do you pep yourself up? Because I know you feel a lot of pressure, especially after Paris, to win gold and to perform well all the time. So when you're there at that moment, what do you tell yourself?
Yeah, palagi sinasabi, nagawa ko na to sa practice. Nandito na din to. Ito na yung matagal kong iniisip din na moment. And ang tagal ko na din kinakabahan kahit hindi pa ako nakatayo doon. So just like be you. Pakita mo yung pinractice mo. Pakita mo sa buong mundo na maganda yung gymnastics.
Alam mo, hindi ko ma-imagine yung pressure that you're going through, especially before going to Jakarta. Siyempre, you prepare how many months beforehand. Oh my gosh. How is it for Kaloy to, winning 2 gold medals, tapos you have to make another, amazing performance for the next.
So that's what I actually want to ask you, Kaloy, because when did you winning stop feeling like a validation for you and then started feeling like a responsibility that every time you perform, like Ferdi said, you have to bring home the gold?
Para sa akin po, hindi din ako base sa result ko eh. Kapag prepared naman po ako mag-training, lalabas yung tinraining ko sa competition. Palagi ko sinasabi sa sarili ko po na ano rin po ako, challenger. Tapos na yung Olympics eh, tapos na siya. New season, new chapter. So ano yung kaya kong gawin this time, and ano yung goal ko para sa sarili ko.
Do you have a song you listen to pep yourself up? Do you have a game song?
Game song.
Aside from Chloe's songs, ha?
Which we'll talk about later on.
Yes po, nakikinig po kami ng worship song.
Okay.
Before going sa practice.
Christian
Especially
song.
si Chloe.
Yes.
Ng Paris. Pero ako, like, mga Pinoy rappers po, Looney talaga, and si Chloe, like,
talaga? Yun ang type.
Nabuboost po talaga.
Well, I gotta listen to
Yeah, but it's interesting because hindi alam ng tao kung how spiritual you and Chloe are. Diba? Is that a deep thing that you both share to keep you grounded and centered?
Yeah, of course po. Di ka lang naman pupunta doon na physically and mentally prepared ka po eh. Kasi pag in-explore mo pa yun, mas connected ka sa sarili mo kapag spiritually connected ka din po. So, it's not all about like yung magandang performance yun na nakita nyo. It's all gonna go down sa spiritual relationship mo with God and with yourself po.
Yes. Tanong ko lang sa'yo, Kaloy, since you already won your Olympic medals, you don't have to prove anything anymore. Tapos na, di ba, as you said. Did you ever think of quitting while you're ahead? Na, ito na, I don't have anything else to prove. Ito na yung proof ko, 2 medal. In fact, even the Singaporean Prime Minister said, proud rin siya sa'yo kasi, this is the first double gold medals in Southeast Asia, right? Except for China, of course, and Japan. But did you ever think, okay, that's it, quit na ako, magtatrabaho na lang ako, mag-negosyante, I want a quiet life?
No po eh. Na-fulfill ko po yung long-time dream ko po. But at the same time, meron pa po eh. Like, there's more to it.
You're still hungry for another chapter. What is it you're hungry for?
Sa LA Olympics po.
Yeah, are you prepping for that?
Yeah.
That's in 3 years,
yeah,
right?
I'm starting na po this year. Nag-start na po. Yeah, it's not the result talaga. It's really the journey na yung ngayong tinataha ko po. And ayun yung palagi kong pinapahalagaan. Kasi doon naman po ako nag-grow, hindi sa result. It's in the journey itself po, yung pinaka nagmamatter para sa akin. So parang ngayon, like, ano kayang magiging journey ko this time while aiming sa LA Olympics po. Doon po ako excited.
So what would you say would be the difference with your preps for Paris versus LA? Anong ginagawa mo different this time? And for our viewers who actually don't know like what goes on behind the scenes, anong mga sacrifices that you have to make as a gymnast?
Yung difference po siguro now tsaka nung sa preparation ko sa Paris, hindi na ako gahol ngayon. Hindi na rin ako super stressed sa preparation po. It's more like paano ko mag-grow pa yung sarili ko after winning those medals po. And yeah, mas natutunan ako i-appreciate yung moments and maglaro po. And mas laruin yung sarili ko din.
Meron ka something to be proud of because your siblings are also competing. Si Eldrew. At saka, I heard your sisters also now. How do you feel about them being part of this family affair with your siblings?
Yeah, for me, like, I'm really just proud po sa mga kapatid ko. And I'm really excited sa kung ano yung journey na tatahakin nila. For sure, iba-iba naman din po ng pros and cons kami ng mga kapatid ko. Especially sa gymnastics, medyo malawak po siya na ano talaga na kung paano mo siya ima-mindset po. Kasi 6 na aparato sa lalaki and 4 naman po sa girls. So, paano mo siya lalaruin sa sarili mo. So, ako, like, may competition darating si Eldrew. Dito po siya gaganapin, Junior World Championships. And really excited for him.
I'm sure you're going to be supporting, definitely. Yeah.
What's the biggest advice that you've given him?
Or you want to give him?
Ako, palagi ko sinasabi na enjoy nila talaga po yung journey. Talaga. Ano po ba, parang minsan kasi parang gusto nila like nagigets ko naman na idol po nila ako. Pero hindi nila kailangan maging katulad ng journey ko. For sure may mas interesting pa sa kanila individually. And gusto ko i-find nila yung way nila. Hanapin nila yung sarili nila. Hanapin nila talaga kung gusto ba nila yon sa puso nila, yung ginagawa nila. Kasi sa gymnastics, di ka po, especially sa sports po, di ka po tatagal kung hindi ka nagpapakatotoo sa sarili mo.
Hypothetically, if you were to give them an advice na to enter this kind of competitive sphere or world, would you have told them, yeah, go for it? Or would you say, I'm gonna protect you and baka look for something else?
No.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, just go for it.
Go for it.
Like, go for it.
I want to actually know though, let's talk about Kaloy outside of gymnastics.
I like. Ito na.
Because a lot of people just see him performing and being a gymnast.
Oh, napaka-serious natin. Thank you, Mo, for taking me out of the serious,
I saw Ferdi's face,
Yeah, because I'm going to ask another serious question.
Let's talk about food first.
Yes. Anong favorite food mo?
What's your favorite food? And do you have to be on a strict diet all the time?
Well, pag may training and competition, like, more on protein po talaga.
But what's your favorite food to eat? Comfort food?
Sinigang and nilaga.
Now, ginugutom na
Now that's what we want. We were just talking about
Stop asking questions about food. You know we don't eat at lunch.
We always ask because we're always hungry.
Give us 3 things na hindi nila alam tungkol kay Carlos Yulo na hindi pa lumalabas.
Hindi pa lumalabas.
Or just 3 facts about you that people don't know.
Ang dami kasi hindi po ako like the social media.
Correct. So what 3 things do the fans don't know about? Don't the fans know about you, rather?
Like kahit sports, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Like recently, Pe-play na ako ng games.
Oh, you're a gamer
Video
now.
games?
Now, not gamer, pero naglalaro-laro na po. Yeah. And traveling.
Traveling. Okay, everybody knows you like to travel.
Alam na po ba yun?
Oo naman.
Yeah.
Lagi naman we always see you and Chloe on the
Kaya
plane.
isa niyo, pero
Actually,
other people po.
Yeah, he loves to travel.
Yeah.
Like your favorite movie or show that your guilty pleasure?
Anime, I'm a big fan po ng anime.
Ma'am, anime.
Bakit, ma'am? I'm not a
Sorry.
mom. Just joking.
Sorry.
Kaloy, what
Don't
about
be-
naman the biggest misconception about you that you want to debunk right now?
Masungit. Yan siguro yung iniisip ng tao. And mostly hindi naman, mahihayin lang talaga ako.
Actually.
And,
He's not masungit. He's actually so nice. You're so welcoming when I met you kanina.
and siguro yung nakikita nila, like performing Carlos kasi. So, if you really actually get to know me, like, I'm really soft-spoken and I'm really nice po.
Correct. Another question. Tanatanong ng tao, bakit sandals over regular shoes?
It's really, oh no, it's really comfortable.
Ingit
And-
ako because I can't wear sandals every day.
You can't wear sandals ba every day? Pwede naman.
We're at work. Paano ako
You can.
No, not
Daily
like
show
Kaloy.
tayo. This is the Ferdi show. Pwede naman.
It's really comfortable and easy to wear.
Correct. Do you know how to cook?
No,
Nako, patay tayo dyan.
it's alright.
So do you always order? You always order out ba?
No po.
Si Chloe cooks.
Yeah, we have our ninang. Yeah, siya
Ninang cooks.
Ninang Al, yes po. Siya ang nagko-cook sa amin.
Ninang Al, baka naman pasample naman dyan ng sinigang.
Yeah.
Where's your dream travel? Wow, I cannot talk today. Dream travel destination that you and Chloe haven't been to that you want to take her pa?
Italy po, hindi pa kami nakakapunta.
Oh my God, baka mag-propose siya doon.
I know, looking at Chloe, you were like, oh my God, we'll help you.
Oh, didn't just say that out there. Sorry, Kaloy.
He's like looking at us like,
Meron kasi akong dream sequence para sa'yo. Guys, he's not proposing, okay? Just saying it is my dream sequence just to make sure that hindi siya
baka lalabas breaking news, he's gonna
Hindi siya
propose
breaking
sa
news.
Italy. Si
He
Ferdi
just
lang.
wants to go to Italy with Chloe. Yun lang. Oh my gosh.
Are you open to mentoring future gymnasts though?
Of course po.
Like Ferdi? He
Yeah.
wants to try the vault.
Yeah, may mga master class po. Yes.
Paano tayo iikot doon? Grabe.
Oh, you have master classes. Ongoing na?
Not yet po, pero sa Japan meron din. Meron din po dito po sa Philippines.
Well, we're gonna find out more about you, Kaloy, later in the show. Don't worry, there's more surprises. And guys, again, he's not proposing in Italy, okay? We'll be right back with Kaloy and Chloe San Jose.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Daily Dish. Our guest today is sharing her story through music. She released her first extended play this year. Let's all give her a big round of applause with 7 songs under the collection.
And she's determined to keep things for real as always. Joining us live in the studio is singer and content creator Chloe San Jose. Welcome, girl!
I like how you say it.
Why?
San Jose. San Jose. How do you say it?
Well, Tagalog is San Jose.
San Jose.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do get called San Jose
Say, that's typically.
in Australia.
What's so interesting though, actually, Chal, most people know Chloe lang as Kaloy's girlfriend. And this interview, we're gonna talk about Chloe San Jose.
Yes.
And what you like to do outside of Kaloy and your life before
Yeah.
Kaloy. So you actually are a Filipino-Australian girly girl. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that and where you grew up.
Yeah, well, I was born here in the Philippines po. And then I grew up in a province. It's called Peñaranda, Nueva Ecija. So it's super, super liblib na, yeah. And then I went to Australia when I was 11 and then lived there until now po. So I only really like came back home sa Philippines when Kaloy decided to move back here. So then I was like, oh, do you want to like do this together? Like this was before the Olympics. So I was actually going to go back na sa Australia po because obviously I have my life there.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, I need like, parang gusto niya
the support for each competition leading up to the Olympics. I was like, yeah, sure, we'll make it work. And then, yeah, here we are, still here in the Philippines.
So that's half of your life here in the Philippines, and then the
Yes.
other half in
Yeah.
Australia.
Yes,
When
po.
you came back to the Philippines, was it a shocker? Was there a lot of
Yeah.
adjustments?
Yes, definitely po. First off was safety. Because I was really used to like Australia just going out by myself or whatever time, kahit like it's midnight or whatever. But here in the Philippines, I couldn't do the same pala because of like the safety. Syempre, like I wasn't too familiar with the Philippines anymore as well. And I grew up in the province here sa Philippines po. So the safety there is different from being here in Metro Manila. So different.
What about the people?
Yeah. The people naman, okay naman po, yeah. Like, parang di naman po din nagbago yung, like, the Filipino people. They're still the same. So I still felt naman comfortable. Buti I still have my Tagalog. I never really wanted. Yeah, I never wanted to forget it. My mom always, kasi when we were growing up na in Australia, we would talk English all the time. So in school, tapos sa bahay, na we ended up parang doing it as well. So then my mom would really say, oh, like, Tagalog, ganyan. So parang she made the balance of speaking in English in school and then speaking Tagalog at home. That's why I'm very thankful na hindi siya nawala talaga.
Did you ever pick up the Australian accent?
Of course.
Try it out.
She has it.
Down under. It's
From
really
down
laughing at
under.
me because I
Jump
always try
against.
it.
What do you call it pag nagba-barbecue?
The bobby.
The bobby. The bobby.
yes.
Yeah, she still
I
has
love
it.
the accent.
Yes, I still do have
So,
it.
Chloe, you're a content creator. You're also online. I see you. You're a singer, of course, which we'll be talking more about later on. And you're actually online. People know you also doing your
yes.
endorsements. Which among all of those is your favorite and that you really want to pursue?
Yes, well, of course, music. Talaga po, yeah. Like, way before merong mga like social media and stuff. My family would tell me I started singing at 2 years old po. And syempre, I didn't know that. So they were telling me, and then as I grew up, I really kept singing. But I only liked singing at home. So growing up, I was really shy. And then kahit like they would push me to go sing more in public, I was like, no, I don't want to do it like that.
So what
yeah.
made you have that confidence now to release that EP and like you're
Yeah.
performing in front of hundreds, thousands of people? Where do you get that confidence?
Well,
What
I feel
made
like
that switch?
Yeah, I feel like the people pushing me as well. But part of it was when I moved to Australia, like there were more programs po, like musical theater and stuff. So I started there. Like I started
There was exposure already.
being more confident in like singing live and like performing po, yeah.
I like that Mo brought up confidence because we know you to be really headstrong, confident. Palaban si Chloe, no?
Yeah,
Palaban si Chloe. Even if you see that
Yeah.
sweet image, palaban din siya. What were the things that kailangan mong paglabanan in life, in general?
Well, definitely like putting yourself first, not because of being selfish, but because you have to protect yourself and put the boundaries that you have to put. So those were one of the things I really have to, and really fighting against myself as well and fighting for myself at the same time. I know it sounds contradicting, but fighting against me now, oh, don't give up and stuff. That's kind of like fighting for me, not to give up and still be here, you know.
Yeah. And you know, we always say this, with our territory comes a lot of bashers.
Yeah.
And we know you to
Yes.
like literally you don't care about the bashers. They're just
Yeah.
there. But do you ever feel sometimes that you have to, kasi palaban ka, right? Do you ever feel you have to, what's the Tagalog? Like you have to make
Respond.
laban?
Yeah, definitely.
To them?
Yeah, yes. But well, I definitely do make laban, and I definitely like
Make laban.
So what are those?
So what are those?
What are those like
Yeah,
instances
well,
where you
yeah,
make laban?
responding in comments, but not naman like too low. It's more of just really like putting my boundaries. Now, you cannot say that to me. Like, parang not naman, yeah, like, mga Ferdi. Yeah, parang, I feel like people feel that because they see us online, they're entitled to knowing what they know.
They
is
feel
the
like they
truth,
know you.
But they really don't really know us. Like, we choose what we put out. So that's why I tend to put that boundary of like responding back, because you cannot just do that to anybody you want, like even for you, even for you, Paul, or anybody. So I feel like I started to, I feel like I started to like put that for everyone else as well. That's why like there's a lot of comments and messages as well. Now, oh my God, Ate Chloe, you really inspire me to like make laban, make laban and like really stand up for yourself.
You know, we're talking about you having bashers, but at the same time, you're right. I see also not just those negative things online, but a lot of these younger women saying that, oh, you're so inspiring, go lang, you know, with everything that you're doing. What is your message for those girls out there?
Yeah, well, for sure, my girlies, thank you so much for always being here, despite all the negativity. We always try as women to look at the more positive things and light in life. And yeah, let's all keep going and hindi tayo mag-give up.
Okay.
I love it. Now I want to talk about your music, because actually your voice is amazing. We were listening to you in the makeup room before you got here, and I was like, oh, Chloe sounds amazing. So what inspired you for your EP that's coming out? Congrats again.
Yes,
What inspired you to write the 6 songs?
Yeah, well, it wasn't written by me po. It was written with the Star Pop team. So they were really so talented, so great. We came up with 7 songs, I believe, in our...
Let's say them. You have Nonchalant,
Nonchalant,
of course.
I love Nonchalant. That's one of my favorite
And
ones.
I learned to spell nonchalant because of that.
Yeah, so Nonchalant's there, and For Real, which is for fur.
Fur.
The title, yeah.
Not Ferdi.
Fur. Okay.
Yeah, and then we have...
You also have Tagalog songs, right?
Yes, we do. We have Iyo as well, Iyo.
Okay.
And then Dulo ng Bahaghari. There's Shush.
Do you have a favorite?
Yes, definitely. Dulo ng Bahaghari is really...
What does Dulo ng Bahaghari mean?
The end of the rainbow.
End of the rainbow.
What made you choose? Because actually, what's so interesting about your EP is you did it in 2 languages, Tagalog and Filipino.
Yeah.
Why did you want to do both?
Well, I feel like because I can speak...
Tagalog and English.
And Tagalog and Filipino. Oh my God,
Okay.
Tagalog and English.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I can... I am fluent in both, and I feel like I can connect more if I do it in both, so that everybody can relate. Everybody can relate in English songs, and everybody can relate with Tagalog songs as well. So I feel like it's inclusive. It's for everybody. So yeah.
In some of your songs, I know, and I've seen the videos, may kasamang dancing. So there's dancing involved. That one you love?
TikTok
trend. Yeah.
You love that part
That one
also,
as
and
well,
you enjoy?
yes, yeah.
Okay. And I see also that some people there would, criticize that, Chloe, it's too much.
Yeah.
What do you say to that? Because I personally enjoyed it when I was watching it. I'm like, go girl, confidence.
Well, I feel like it's not too much at all. I feel like maybe they're just doing less.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's not too much, maybe they're just doing less.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Is there a track that it was inspired or that you feel speaks about you and Chloe's relationship?
Yeah, that's Dulo ng Bahaghari.
That's
why it's my favorite.
The end of the rainbow. What's the message there? What is it that makes you feel like it's a beautiful song and shows your love for
Yeah,
Chloe?
well, parang at the end of the rainbow, at the end of everything, we'll always run to each other.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
Well, later on, we're going to be having both of you together. So we'll touch
that later.
We'll touch on that. But we wanted this moment to be Chloe's moment. Okay, I'm going to pick up with what Ferdi mentioned earlier on. Ferdi mentioned earlier on. Things that people don't know about you. 3 things as well.
Well, they think that I am palaban, but very different at home. And they probably think I'm super strict. But I basically don't even have any roles. So parang, oh, Chloe's so strict on this thing. Something like the way I look or like dress or whatever. But really at home, it's all the opposite.
Free flowing.
Yes.
Okay.
And what else? I am very picky. I'm a very picky eater. I'm very picky with my food.
So what do you eat?
So like for example, we also love I also love sinigang and nilaga. So we have the same favorite food, but I only eat the sabaw.
You don't eat the laman?
So I don't eat the laman.
So does it
and
not work?
I also don't eat
Sis, nagde-detox
gulay.
diet ka yata.
In general, you don't eat vegetables.
Yeah, so I only pick the ones I like.
Oh, you only pick the ones that you like. Kaloy,
It's so
and she has
funny.
picked you. And she has picked you, so she likes you indeed. Okay.
But
now,
about the biggest naman misconception about you that you want to make palinaw to our viewers, that they really think this is exactly what Chloe is, and like you said,
let's make
with
it
what they
three.
see-
Three things you want to squash.
Because
Yeah.
what they see on social media, it's not you, right? Like you said, people
Yeah.
think they know you, but they don't. So
Yeah.
let's squash that right now.
I think they've seen a little bit of it, like the baby talk. I guess like parang they think I'm always like that. Like parang palaging baby talk kay Kalay like that. But in reality, we really do talk seriously as well. I feel like syempre sa videos were really fun lang, and syempre lumalabas like we're super happy. So parang yung misconception nila is like, is that all that she does? Parang, is that all that she does? Like, baby talk lang yung alam niya. But really, it's more serious off cam. Syempre, di naman, we're not naman a reality show, so we won't show na. And also, yeah, we choose what we want to put out. So that's our boundary as well. As much as we love our fans and as much as we love to show more, we really have to put the boundaries on our personal lives as well.
And the last one that you want to squash from all the things that you hear, you read, right? So from time to time, you see it.
Definitely on my page, pero like when it's outside of my page, not so much na. Yeah.
So have you seen a comment there that you want to squash right now, that you want to make linaw?
Maybe that I don't work now, like stuff. So and then I piggyback on Kaloy and stuff like that. Yeah.
So what's the reality there? Of course, you guys have been traveling and going around, and I see this. I saw this yesterday. When I was reading through, I was like, what the hell? So what's your comment with that?
Well, I'm a very hardworking woman. I started working when I was 16 kasi in Australia it's common. It's very, like the kids there are very, very independent. So I started working when I was 16 in high school. And then I started doing also content creation way, way, way back. I even met Kaloy. So I started, everything I did was 16. So 16 started working, 16 also content creation. And then it all bloomed way before I met Kaloy. So I feel like people would say, oh, ngayon lang naman nakilala because like Kaloy won and stuff. But I always respond to them na, oh, you should do your research. Or minsan nga, like I would reply to them with the link of my YouTube. Oh, here's the link of my YouTube. You go scroll down and then look at how many years it's been.
That's smart. That's added views. That's added views.
But really, it's also your digital, history.
Correct,
Like you can't change it naman. If it's there talaga.
But Chloe, before we let you go, because later we're going to interview you and Kaloy together. We're going to focus on your relationship. But while we have you solo now, invite our viewers to listen to your EP when it's going to be out, and what message you want to impart to them by listening to your EP.
Well, it's already out po. You can stream it on all digital platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and you can also keep updated on all my social medias. It's at Chloe Angele everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And keep supporting us for me and Kaloy, and also the music. Thank you so much.
Her voice is amazing, so you'll need to listen to that.
So after getting to know Chloe on your own, of course, as the woman that you are and shining, later on, catch her conversation with both Chloe San Jose and Carlos Yulo after the break. The Daily Dish will be right back.
Welcome back to the Daily Dish. Our guests today, Carlos Yulo and Chloe San Jose. Woo! All right, I'm gonna talk about controversy. Chloe was like, "Nar, don't talk nar." Okay, but I just want to know, between the two of you, obviously, you've got such a strong bond. Do you ever feel na people always talk about you, parang you two against the world?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
But they don't just talk about it. We actually live it. Like parang they always say, it's two of them against the world. But really, like personally, we've really felt that, especially like prior to the Olympics.
Anong impact nun sa relationship yung dalawa? Has it made you stronger? Has it put you guys in a position na parang tama na ba yung ginagawa natin, or what do we do?
Mas naging malakas lang yung relationship namin. together and with God also po. Mas naging connected kami sa Kanya. Kasi siya yung pinanghawakan namin nung mga times na they're really putting us down. And walang naniniwala sa amin. And yeah, super like happy ako na dahil sa ginawa nila na pambababa sa amin, mas pinili ko yung sarili ko and mas pinili namin yung isa't isa po.
Ooh, okay. So there's that makes Ferdi cry. He's like, oh my God. I hate you if I don't like that.
I really love Kaloy and Chloe. Parang anak ko sila talaga.
You know, so there's you against the world. Pero also, it's a relationship. You guys have been together for how long?
5 years.
5 years, right? 5 years. When does it happen that Chloe and Kaloy fight? What do you guys fight about? It's a relationship.
I like that.
It's a relationship. Oh.
Well, ikaw, tama na.
Ay, nag-aaway na sila.
Yan na. Akin yung sinigang na yan. Ganon.
We don't really like fight. I feel
Arguments.
Yeah, I feel like it's just arguments and like more on what we believe in. Is this right?
Like what?
Our views and values.
When it comes to beliefs and values, like what?
Yeah, I feel like people's perspectives and stuff, it's all different. So, syempre siya may perspective siya, and also mine is like different. So, I feel like we just argue. Like, for him, ganito siguro, ganyan, and then we would compromise after.
So when you guys fight, what's the secret to getting back like in that good vibes? Kasi right, everybody has their own way of dealing with arguments. Some talk right away, some don't. So what do you guys do to handle the situation?
I love
Hindi siya personal lahat. Like lahat ng sinabi namin sa isa't isa in that moment. Kung ano lang yung issue, pero personally wala naman kami problema sa isa't isa. Ina-address lang kung ano yung naging problema, and it's really not us the problem. It's just yung sitwasyon na yan. So like it's really like that po na like very mature na how we talk like as a human, and not giving too much emotion. Ako emotion po ako kasi kapag dating sa kanya. So ako yung mabilis na sasaktan, and ako rin yung agad-agad nagsasorry kasi dati hindi ko siya na-feel kasi we're just discussing and it's not really a fight. We're just like talking it out na ina-address natin ito. But it's not like you personally, so no hard feelings.
Yeah, so I am very, very vocal, and then I really tried to like, encourage him more to be more vocal, because I feel like you really don't know what's happening if you don't communicate it through words. I feel like even if your body language is saying like, oh, I don't want to talk, but if you don't say that you don't want to talk, I mean the other person won't receive that you don't want to talk.
Gusto ko ito i-vocalize.
Yes, so...
When have you spoken about taking your relationship to the next level?
Yeah, definitely. But what's the break?
Italy? It's basically
What does Italy? Binasag ko na yun eh.
Different location naman.
Yeah, but in how many years do you think both of you are planning to settle down?
What are the plans?
It's on me. I need to...
Bakit? Pwede naman girl ngayon
gusto ko.
O sige, ikaw naman. Pahiram mo yung singsing. Pahiram mo na yung singsing mo.
It's really hard.
Also on air
Ang
na.
hirap niya i-surprise kasi magkasama kami sa bahay and
I-text mo lang ako.
Lahat.
Surprise tayo.
No, alam niya lahat.
But you guys just recently got surprised kasi both of y'all.
Yeah.
Can we roll the video? We actually
Yeah,
have
we
the video.
did.
When you came back from your championship, both of you guys
yeah.
were
Yes.
surprised. So walk us through that moment, and how did you guys not know Chloe? Alam mo daw lahat ng surprises. How did you not know about this one?
I did know about it. That's why when we got back home from our early flight from Jakarta, they were telling us, ninang ko eh. They were telling us, hindi pa ba kayo matutulog? Because usually our routine is when we get home, we'll sleep kasi like the jet lag, and then we're like,
tired. Pero I don't know, that Jakarta when we came. Yeah, when we came from the competition back here, we're so excited. We're making a lot of kwento kay Ninang and stuff. And then we didn't feel sleepy. So then parang throughout the day, they kept saying, "Kayo matutulog, kayo matutulog." And I was like, hindi pa. Like, parang sinabi pa nga, wag muna tayong matulog, magano muna tayo. Like, we'll make not sleep yet. What's that? Puyat. We'll make puyat so that para buo our sleep for the whole, So they kept pushing us to sleep. And then eventually, Ninang had to say na, kami matulog na kayo, matulog na si Kaloy. And then she told me na, kasi may surprise kami, sabi niya na out of choice na siya, wala na siyang options, but to tell me na matulog na kami. And I was like, oh sure, we'll sleep. And then, so I knew about the surprise, but I did not know that more people were there. So then that's what surprised me, that they were able to invite the people that were really close to us. Kasi we knew naman that a lot of people are busy. So parang we didn't think na they would be there. So doon ako na-surprise that they're there. Pero the surprise I know of. So I know all the surprises
Pero
talaga.
ito advice mo kay Kaloy, since alam niya palagi na may surprise, alam niya na, ito yung video.
Yeah.
Ayan, nakapajama kayong dalawa.
They're gonna make tulog pa talaga.
Yeah.
You were sending surprise.
Buntis na siya at nanginig sa puso. Ninang Ann, ha? Hindi worthy yan ng sinigang. Okay. Alam ko na, since alam niya lahat na nangyayari sa bahay niyo at alam niya lahat yung mga movements, you never know. Pag nag-grocery kayo, you never know. So you need to keep yourself on your, not guarded, but prepared.
Yeah.
So always have the nails nice, because you never know when Kaloy is gonna propose.
Yeah, when we talk about it, na make sure that my nails are not overgrown like this, and then make sure that my hair and makeup is done and I'm wearing something nice.
So you always have to look ready every day.
Yeah, so I told him naman like the things that I want there, like I want the family to be complete there, and then I want like maganda yung setup.
Hold
and
on, are we
stuff.
saying that you're ready but you're just waiting for the right moment?
Yes po.
Wait! Hindi ko na kaya! Ninong ako, Oh my God! Ninong ako! Guys, that's a great question. Magwawala ngayon ang social media. Guys, sorry kayo na nagsabi.
Now that we're talking about it, what's your guys' dream wedding? Intimate, or you want like a big one in here in Manila or somewhere else?
Would you want people doing cartwheels and all of those? But seriously,
lahat at the wedding.
Yeah, I really don't know yet, but we want it to be at a church, of course.
church talaga.
Yeah.
Basta ninong ako, yun.
And
Yes.
Philippines.
Guys, everybody heard that? That's national television. Ninong ako sa kasal ni Chloe at saka ni Kaloy.
And we will be the flower girls.
Can we just take notice also, of course, they're both twinning, and this is a usual look. Who styles who?
Me.
Chloe, can we do this? Can we do this game?
Yeah.
Like who? Me, you, and all? Okay, so you style for both of you palagi. Okay, who chooses where to eat?
Siya din po.
Picky siya.
Yeah.
Oo nga
She
pala,
only
picky.
drinks Sabaw,
Yes.
remember?
Who chooses what to watch?
Ikaw.
Who chooses where to go when you guys travel?
Siya po lahat.
Actually, when you guys travel...
No, not really, because we have to go to where you're going.
You know, so that's what
May chismis doon, di ba?
So that's what I want to talk about, kasi there's a lot of talks, right? Controversies. Alam mo this, Chloe, that when you guys travel, what is it, sumasali ka lang with Kaloy, palagi ka lang sumasali, you're like a leech.
Yeah.
But actually, what people don't know is she actually really works. So please tell our viewers, what do you do? So while Kaloy's in training camp, what do you do?
Yeah, well, I make my videos for TikTok, Instagram, and Facebooks. Like for Facebook, last time while we were traveling, we actually did a sponsored post for Dove. Nice. So we did that while we were in Jakarta and Japan. So during our travels, it actually works well for me as well, so that people don't really just see one place. Nandun lang si Chloe. Parang they can see that we're exploring, they can see that through our content. So yeah, that actually works better for both of us.
Actually, I see them in the airport quite often.
Yeah,
Promise. Oo. Hoy, anong ginagawa niyo dalawa dito? Punta kami Japan ko sa gano'n.
My fiance, I told him to send me a picture. My picture siya with you, Kaloy. You wanted the cockpit. Nagpa-picture siya. You were the pilot. air. I'm asking for the photo now.
So that's her fiance.
But wait, I'm still not over the statement of Kaloy.
Kaloy. No,
I'm in seventh
You know
high.
why? Because the way that you said it, Kaloy, earlier on was that Chloe cannot be surprised. Mahirap i-surprise si Chloe. So then it kind of picked up the parang, wait, he's ready.
Na-surprise siya.
Na-surprise ka rin?
Yan talaga surprise yung sinabi niya ngayon.
You know, when did you know? When did you know, like, this is it, you know, we've been through so much and I'm ready to walk down the aisle?
So serious.
Nung
Hong Kong.
May sinasabi Hong Kong. Ano nangyari sa Hong Kong?
ay, nag-try po kasi ako that time din sa Hong Kong. Pero hindi talaga sumangayon din yung panahon at that time. So,
What do you mean by
Bagyo ba nun?
no.
Hong
Galing po ako sa isang competition and then hindi po kami magkasama.
Hold on. Wait. Let me stop you there. So you have a ring already because
No, wala.
Hindi, he tried.
I tried.
He tried.
To
Wala
drive
pa siya.
what?
Oo, pero it didn't happen then.
Okay.
Sandali lang.
chismosa. Wait lang.
Chismosa
Yeah,
what?
dinay ko, hindi ako nakabili ng ring. And sa Japan yun at that time. And then, nung nagpunta sa Hong Kong, tinry din namin. And it's really short yung time. And yan, na-realize ko na dapat hindi siya minamadali. Pinagpaplanuhan talaga. Pero that time, I'm really ready na.
Planuhin
And
natin
then on
mamaya.
top of that, Mami, I saw the email that he's reserving the ring. So then I was like, oh my God.
Alam mo kasi
So then
Chloe, chismosa ka rin. Hindi mo wala.
I know.
Pwede ka sumama sa akin.
That's why I was like, and then I have, of course, I'm very vocal and I'm very truthful kasi with everything. So I told him, man, I saw the email, ganyan. But then on top of that, he wasn't able to secure it as well. So I feel like it's just not meant to be yet.
Yeah.
The right time, the right
Yes.
place, the right people.
Magpaplano kami ni Kaloy. Hindi mo malalaman yan. Promise.
Habang nagsisipilyo ka, bigla na lang. Yun.
most unconventional moment.
Okay. Is there still, you know, because you have achieved so much, you are also on your path of really creating this name for yourself. What is it that you guys still want for each other?
Kalay
You
first.
for her and her for you.
Gusto kasi nasuportahan niya po talaga ako nung times na like everyone like tumalikod sa akin lahat and siya lang yun nandun. And gusto ko ibalik yung suporta na binigay niya sa akin. And as a partner, after mag-wedding, gusto ko nang magkaanak kami. Yung mga ganyan. Kung ano po ibigay ni Lord, it's really hard. Pero prepare po, tatlo po.
Tatlo agad. Oh my God, Chloe.
Well, yes, of course. I'll keep supporting him, whatever he wants to do. If he wants to do LA, sure, we'll be in LA, tayong lahat. And everything else, business, kahit anong gusto mong gawin, you want to be a stylist also. Anything, you know naman that, really, like. And, of course, family as well, family planning, but it has to be planned well talaga. It cannot just because, we can do it now, we'll do it. So really, kids would be very, very big responsibilities until forever. They'll be babies forever. So we have to make sure that we're really ready, not just financially, but also mentally and like emotionally supporting the kids for the future. And eventually also want to live in Australia. So hopefully, yes.
Yeah, but before you want to live in Australia, you know, you two are hardworking, you pay your taxes as well.
Yes.
You give pride to the Philippines. You do too. How do you feel like that people in our government, I know this is super out of context with what we're talking about, but I just really want to know, and I'm sure the public want to know, how do you feel about people taking away from us? Kaloy?
Ako super disappointed po and nalulungkot. Especially para sa Pilipinas and sa mga Pilipino na lumalaban ng patas and pinaglalaban yung Pilipinas. Kagaya po ngayon na meron tayong bagyo na dumating po. And madami nasira, madami na apektuhan na bahay, mga infrastruktura na ginagamit ng tao, and pinaka nalulungkot ako, may nadadamay na buhay po and mga nasasayang po. Kung ready tayo for this moment po, walang mga bagay na ganun po na mangyayari. Because we're ready and it's planned and dun lahat napunta. Kasi like I saw this post also na yung sa Japan, kaya hindi nagbabaha sa kanila kasi well-built and ready sila sa mga ganitong situation po. So yeah, kung maayos lang po sana and napunta sa tama, wala pong sanang ganitong nangyari. And yeah, before pumutok din yung issue, may bagyo din at that time, parang 2 months ago yata yan.
Yeah, a few months.
Inulan din yung gym namin po. So, bumaha po siya. And parang like winning Olympic medals, parang ayun lang po ba? Like,
Yun ang binibigay
yeah,
sa'yo.
parang
Yun ang sukle.
hindi po ba tayo mag-upgrade kasi they kept saying na we want to support and mas dumami yung mga atleta na kaya maglaro sa Olympics. Pero sa facilities po, doon po, like, nakakalungkot na after natin manalo, ganun lang po yung kinadatnan ko po ng
We feel you. I wish we had more time with Chloe and Chloe, but thank you so much for those beautiful words.
Maraming salamat.
We're gonna don't leave because we're gonna still do something later. But thank you for joining us, Carlos Yulo and Chloe San Jose.